On, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy post-Easter. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Football Safe Space. I'm your boy, 7 o'clock, the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference. I'm accompanied with my brother from another mother, Brother Fox. How you doing?
Hey, I'm always blessed, brother.
I don't know where he's at on your screen, but below me we have the fantasy football big guy, Big E, the warden of the South.
Hey,
How you doing?
you gotta be. You from the dirt. You gotta have me at the bottom. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
there it is.
What's
There
up?
it is. There it is.
Doing?
Before we get into it, gotta show much love to the gentleman behind me, the Fantasy Football Network.
Appreciate
Shout
y'all.
out to the whole Fantasy Football Network, the whole team, Ball Guy, Plug, Maddie, Oceanside, Media, Craze, Shot Callers. Ooh, there's gonna be someone I'm gonna forget. Plug. If I forgot you, if you're new to the crew, I apologize. But shout out to the whole Fantasy Football Network. If you're not already doing so, please like and subscribe. And shout out to Melon, man. We stream through the Melon app. If you are not using the Melon app, you are doing yourself a great disservice, because if they're not as good, they're better than their competitors at a fraction of the price. Brother Fox, how can they take care of us?
As always, y'all can give us that HBO special. If you don't know what the HBO special is, it's the Help a Brother Out special. So help a brother out. Hit that like button and subscribe. It goes a long way. We truly appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So last week we talked about people who weren't getting enough love, whether it be ADP, ECR, or just in the general community. We weren't hearing talks about these gentlemen. Now we're going to talk about the all pre-draft overrated team, and we're going to try to stick to the Fantasy Pros. Shout out to Fantasy Pros. They're not paying us, but I like their app the most, so I'm going to show love and give respect where respect's due. Shout out to Fantasy Pros. We're going off their rankings, and we got one quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and a tight end that we're not really digging their rankings. Big E, how you feeling, brother? Can you start us off with your quarterback?
Okay, we're gonna still go quarterback first. I thought we were gonna go quarterback last, but okay.
I thought so too.
Hey, okay. Hey, wait. Let's start with your tight end then. What you got?
Okay, well, hey, I feel more comfortable going with the tight end. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I believe through the rankings that you sent me, which was the Fantasy Pros, and shout out to them, and shout out to Plug and Piggy and everybody else, and Gucci, of course.
Oh yeah, Gucci. Oh, JV.
Yes,
Ooh,
yeah.
my bad, JV. That's on me.
JV,
shout out to Jimbo Icon also.
JV, you got to give it up. For me, being taken in the 60th, around in the 60s, Dallas Goedert. But that's my opinion. Dallas Goedert. For me, I mean, Jalen Hurts is a baller. I think Jalen Hurts balls. He always, he's gonna give you what Jalen Hurts gives you. But I think that he's going to get better with this year. I think he's going to be better. But at the same time, Goddard didn't shine until the backup.
Till Ertz left?
No, when Ertz left, but then they had I don't know why the dude who used to be in Jacksonville. Why I can't think of his name, the quarterback. Y'all help me out, man.
Foles. Gardner Minshew.
Minshew. Yeah.
Shout out to Albert.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Albert.
Every week.
Albert, always a pleasure, brother.
Yeah, Albert would have told me who it was. When Gardner Minshew come into the game, he got 2 touchdowns. He had like 100-some yards, and he won me my fantasy week. Now, he finally shined after Ertz was gone, but as soon as Hurt came back in the game, and he started hurting your fantasy team. So I don't see how he moves up to a 60. I'm not looking at him. I'm not targeting him as like the 7th or 6th, tight end off the board for me. But that's just my opinion. I like to think, hear what y'all fellas got to say.
Yeah, that's a little rich for my blood too, because in the 60s, that means he's a 6th, 7th round pick. And if I can't get the top 6, you know me. If I can't get the top 6, the elite 6 teams only make the playoffs. That's my mindset. So I'm working everything off of 6s. I want a top 6 defense, top 6 quarterback, top 6 kicker. And if I'm going to spend a 6th, 7th round draft pick on a tight end, it's got to be Hawkinson. he'd probably be the last one there. That's if he's there. But other than that, I could wait. I could wait for a Knox. How you feel, Brother Fox?
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, like if you're gonna spend a 6th-round draft pick on somebody, you want that production throughout the season. And Goddard just he vanishes at times.
That's right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You want to go next, Brother Fox?
Absolutely.
All right.
So this is gonna be a little controversial, but I don't see how someone could rank Kittle as the tight end 3. I just don't see it. Like the San Diego, like the Los Angeles Chargers. George Kittle can't stay healthy. He can't. He does not have that production throughout the entire season. Sure, like if you're renting a player for the first few weeks of the season, we're also going off his numbers that he produced with Jimmy Garoppolo, not with the new starting quarterback. So, the likelihood of him finishing a 16-game season, slim to none. The likelihood of him putting up that similar production and having that same rapport with the new quarterback, slim. So I don't see how he could be tight end 3. If it was tight end 6, tight end 5, sure. But does he have the talent to be tight end 1 or tight end 2? Absolutely. But game recognized game, and he looking real unfamiliar.
That's 100%.
You make some valid points. How you feel, Biggie?
I feel I couldn't agree with you more, brother. What's so funny is Kittle was on my list, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go with Kittle because look, he's gonna have an all-pro year. You know what I'm saying? But that's facts right there. Kittle has been hurt every year that he's played. He's similar to Debo, but Debo, he had a nice season. Now he wants the bag, but I don't know who will give it to him. But I believe that Kittle is definitely overrated. As far as I think that he could be a number 1. He could be that number 1, but he just can't stay healthy enough, to be the number 1. So, I still think that it's Kelsey. I don't even think it's close when they was talking about with Mark Andrews second. So he's not that close, especially with Tyreek Hill gone. Come on, man. Kelsey to me, I might get him in the first. End of the first. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
On the turn.
I'm a Chief fan, and I still was like, ooh.
And on the turn, because he's gonna get mad targets. Come on now,
for sure, for sure.
True. He gonna eat.
Yeah.
Albert said, "I don't like Gesicki at 10." It's a lot of mouths to feed now. Waddle is another year experience. They have. It seems like as far as receiving backs, they got 2 of them with Gaskins and Edmonds.
Right.
And then you add in the Cheetah.
Right. And then
Parker. Don't count on Mostert either.
Devontae Parker got traded to the Patriots.
Oh, I sure did. My bad. He did.
No, you good.
He ain't talking.
Gesicki, he's gonna get a lot of open looks. He's just not gonna get enough looks, in my opinion. Like when Tua throws the rock to him, more times than not, it's gonna be one-on-one man coverage. But can he sustain, off 5 targets a game? And if he might drop one and Tua might be off on one, so you're looking at 3 receptions per, maybe 4 receptions per game, and at that point, you're really hoping for the end zone. We'll have to do a tight ends ranking once after the post draft.
It would surprise me.
You guys aren't aware.
It surprised
go ahead.
It surprised me that they franchise tag Gesicki. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't have another player that they had in mind. That they,
he's talented, but he ain't that talented, right?
Right. A franchise tag is for a franchise player. To me,
well, the thing is, the numbers for tight ends is actually relatively small compared to like the wide receiver market and quarterback market. You're talking, I want to say it's like 12 million is the franchise tag for tight end. And sure, like, is Gesicki worth 12 million? Probably not. But at the same time, like, he still has like first round talent on paper. And like you want to give your quarterback who's emerging the most weapons to be able to be successful. And this is before they got the Tyreek Hill trade, so they wanted to at least guarantee that they were going to have at least a quality tight end there.
Hey, that's why we got you here
Yeah,
hey, that's why he get it. Hey, that's why he get a seat at the table, right?
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
To brother Fox.
Brother Fox, hey, toast it up.
0 Fox given, baby.
0 Fox giving.
0 Fox.
I'm gonna go with my my pick. Kind of similar reasons to brother Fox and his reasoning for Kittle. My reason for Kyle Pitts at 28. That's kind of early. If we most of us do 12-team leagues, that's like early mid. That's like bubble early mid second round. That's rough in my opinion. 28. There's a lot of talent around on the board still at 28. This guy's got Marcus Mariota, who hasn't been a starter in the NFL for what, 3-4 years now. The current starter is Marcus Mariota. They don't have no running game. They don't have no receivers. There's no Ridley. There's no Julio. You could game scheme him out. For me, is he going to ball? Is he going to repeat 1,000 yards? Maybe, maybe not. Can he put up some numbers? Yeah, but third round pick? Third round? That too rich for my blood. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Hey, third round is tough. But
and that's early third, too. That's like the first pick in the third round is the 25th, and he going 3.4?
Right. I mean, but I was a fan. I'm a fan of Pitts because I think that he can go out, with Julio and Ridley being gone, that he can branch out and be, play some wide receiver. I mean, he has a wide receiver frame. He kind of like a Shannon Sharp, kind of like kind of frame, but a little bit smaller, obviously. But I think that, Mariota's dirt. I mean, he's going to be, running for his life. And I mean, who better to check down to than Cordero Patterson, which y'all might talk about, and Kyle Pitts. So I don't know. It's just my take, but I don't know about the third, brother.
Early third. 3.4? 3.4? That's how they say it in the South?
I said, well, you came to Carolina?
That 3.4? I'm cool. I'm cool. Not for me.
Trade. You all right,
now that draft projection might change after the draft.
True.
Because everyone's projecting that Garrett Wilson from Ohio State is probably going to be penciled into.
If Malik isn't there, I can see it.
Yeah.
I'd rather draft Ertz, Gronk, or Fairmouth over Chiseki. That's fair.
Yeah, I would.
Fair. That's fair. Hey, that's why we mess with you.
Fairmouth got a surprisingly good year.
I should have got you. I'm trying to get that draft together. Don't kill me. And hopefully you wasn't watching when I forgot that you put in the network. I'll make it up to you. The young OG JV. If you guys don't follow him on IG, please check him out.
JV
Kyle Pitts with Ridley gone, but that is early. Yeah, I mean, if I'm a defense, I know where they're going with the ball.
Definitely.
Brother Fox, who you got as your where do you guys want to go next? Y'all want to go running backs or receivers?
I like to go receivers for me, but I mean, I like Brother
Fox. No, go ahead and get in there, Big E. Who you got as your first receiver that's overrated based on the Fantasy Pro rankings?
Well, I hate to do this to you, for Brother Seven, but I was looking at the 36 selection.
Oh, you coming for me?
Yeah. Johnson? 36. So the Fox already said Deontay Johnson. I'm not hating on the talent. I love the brother's talent. I love the way he plays the game. He's one of the best receivers in the league. I really do feel that way. But he does get hurt. Now, about every game, he's in the blue tent. He's in the blue tent every game. And he has Mitchell Trubisky, you know what I'm saying, as the quarterback. Yeah, I know, that's right. That's my team. That's my team. But look, I'm not gonna hate on Mitchell yet, because I mean, if you have that many, beast wide receivers around you, that you might produce, and Johnson is one that may produce, some big numbers. I think he's the best out of that core. I really do. But I just questioned the quarterback play, and I really was looking forward, and God bless his soul, Haskins, I was looking forward to seeing the comeback story. And you know what I'm saying, and and he's from around our way. He played at Potomac up there in Maryland. So we was going to see him because he was a phenom around this way. But I was looking forward to seeing that. But I still think that Johnson can be in the top. I just don't know if I would draft him 36th. So
he on that turn. I'm with you.
With the quarterback.
There's a name we haven't seen.
Woo! Mr. Sarcastic. What's up,
man? Where you been? Where you been?
Yo, I'm at a boy.
Hey, we got 5 people in here.
That's what's up.
Brother Fox, you want to get in there?
Well, I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna chime in on Mitch. I'm gonna chime in on like Deontay. Deontay is incredibly talented, and I truly feel like if Mitch Trubisky could be that dude, this situation is perfectly set up for him. Like, sure, they need a better offensive line, but he has the requisite weapons around him to be successful. If he learned anything from Buffalo last year, and they can implement what his strengths are, I think Deontay could have a hell of a year.
36 still too rich?
True, I don't think so. I believe in Mitch. I actually really do.
Wow.
Oh man. Hey.
Okay.
I'm speaking.
He's like, oh shit.
I'm speaking.
Fantasy Football Safe Space, brought to you by the Fantasy Football Network with Melon. Let's get it. I'll go with my receiver real quick. I got CeeDee Lamb at 22.
Oh well, yeah.
I ain't buying it. I know Amari Cooper gone. I think CD is a talented guy, but 22, he's not a turn play. He's not someone you pair with whatever RB1 you took with the first 3 pick, in my opinion. Could he ball? Yeah, but like, I feel like there's so much more talent. Like, I'd rather DJ Moore in the 4th, 5th round than CeeDee Lamb in the second, back end of the second. I can't justify it. I think that's just too rich for my blood. His route running looks horrible so far. I'm not sold. He didn't pick up no route running game from Amari Cooper, who's one of the best route runners in the game. I'd rather take Gallup in the 6th, 7th round than CeeDee Lamb at the end of the second. How y'all feel?
For me, I don't know. Fox, you want to answer, or you want me to go first? It don't matter.
All right, well, I'll chime in. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb at 22 is definitely a little rich. But it all depends on how much you really believe in Dak Prescott.
There you go.
Dak Prescott, he does seem to spread the ball around in that offense. And obviously there is going to be all of Amari Cooper's catches got to go somewhere. I think this is a make or break year for CeeDee Lamb. He sees what these other receivers are getting. This is coming into year 3 for him. His contract is going to be negotiable next year. I feel like he's gonna ball out, but we'll see. I still think 22 is way too rich for him though.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I feel kind of similar. But I do feel that 22 could be justified because 7. Not to say that I would pick him there, but I said that. But 7. You remember we were talking about? You was talking about quarterbacks that was being slept on, and you said Dak
Prescott. I did. Hey, why are you using my own voodoo against me? Hey, he got the 7 doll up in there.
Yeah. So if Dak gonna be that man, then he got to throw to somebody. So I feel like CD, he's not a route runner anyway. He's like a special kind of wide receiver. Honestly, when they give him the ball, I hate that they did him like that in the San Francisco game because all we heard was CD this, CD that, and they didn't even go to the man. You know what I'm saying? So
I think they should use him like Debo, personally.
Definitely. He got a Debo, not a Debo frame because Debo is kind of special with that, but
right.
He is a bigger wide receiver and he has moves, So if they use him like a Debo, hey, you would be happy if you drafted him, in the 20.
Right.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
I'm gonna get to these comments real quick, and then we'll tap back with you, Brother Fox.
Yes,
who you guys got, Johnson or Waddle? Ooh,
that's tough because I don't know how Tua gonna do.
Yeah,
I'll probably go Waddle.
I don't know. I'm iffy. I might go Johnson. I ain't gonna even lie. Because you got Tyreek
Hill. Good one. Damn you, JV.
Because
don't you got schoolwork to do?
I know, JB, you told us your age now. We ain't gonna put you on blast. But I said, but look, no lie. I think I'm going Johnson because Waddle has Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying, there. And I think Johnson is the number one. So I'm gonna go with Johnson for me.
I couldn't agree more with Big E. Can't say I can't believe I'm agreeing with a Raider fan, but
Johnson, you just told me, John.
Hey, that is a hope.
Wait, didn't one of y'all just say Johnson was the not the 36 and the offensive line and Trubisky?
Hey,
okay.
Come on, man.
When it comes to Waddle, like Waddle's incredibly talented, but
together, that's what that is.
Waddle's incredibly talented, but at the same time, like we don't know how they're gonna shape the offense around Tyreek Hill. Like you just paid this man to be the highest paid receiver in the National Football League. They're going to utilize him, you know, at a jet sweep, screens, reverses. Like he's gonna get the damn football.
Hey, Seven, why you bringing up old stuff, man? That was 10 minutes ago, man. Look, I got that
Seven. You told me Dak Prescott. That was like 4 episodes. 4 episodes ago.
I got that beige rage, man. So you know that's how it goes, bro. But.
Hey, he said, "Would you take Pittman over Cooper, Judy, McLaurin, or Allen Robinson?" You know, for the price, I probably would, because Pittman's not getting the love and respect that he deserves.
Definitely,
I would consider it.
I said Matty Ice. I said Matty Ice got to eat. You know, Matty Ice gonna eat. So I think that Pittman is. I wouldn't take Cooper. Cooper is on my list too. I got my list. Cooper was a name too. Also, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is up there, which I'm not hating on. He is a beast. But would you take him at Fantasy Pros? You know what I'm saying? ADP. I don't know. Not me.
I don't know.
Now, what were Pittman's numbers? What were Pittman's numbers looking like last year? Because
I'll pull them up while you give us your first receiver.
All right, first receiver. We just mentioned him in the last question, Terry McLaurin. It sounds like, well, you know, last year he benefited from, you know, the receiver across him being hurt throughout the year, the quarterback carousel that he had to deal with, and then now everyone's like, all these mock drafts are projecting that they're looking at another top flight receiver, either Drake London or Chris Olave. And if that happens, then you know the offense is gonna change. And I know Terry McLaurin's looking for a contract extension, which I don't think he's gonna get at no time soon from the Commanders or any other requisite team. Personally, I don't think he's truly worth that kind of number. But at the same time, I feel like he's being overrated. Like, for his past, for what he's done, like, you know, 2 seasons ago. Last year he had an up and down year, and people are still, you know, his name still rings in the streets, but he ain't that guy.
Yeah. I love Scary Terry, you know, he's just right around the way, you know, but at the same time, Scary Terry dropped when they got Carson Wentz. And I said, Carson Wentz is dirt. Stamp it, he's mud. Stamp it. I'm talking about this guy is trash. And he did have that one season where I thought he was going to be the MVP. He was the MVP.
Facts.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, until he had the knee injury, and then, you know, old boy got a statue in it, you know, at his own home, you know.
How would you feel if your backup quarterback got a statue in front of the stadium? Ain't that some shit?
I would leave definitely. But I said, yeah, Scary Terry dropped. And if they talking about getting another wide receiver, then Scary Terry is not on my draft board anymore.
What's going on, ball guy? Appreciate you joining us in all the way from Florida.
Yes,
congratulations on the 40th birthday, and congratulations on the newborn or the baby on the way. So shout out to you, brother.
No doubt, bro. 40, both 40, man. Hey, much love. 80s babies. 80s babies still.
Hey, 40's the new 30.
Mm-hmm. To 40-year-old.
Hey, we appreciate you tapping in for a quick moment, man. You know you're always welcome.
Yes, sir.
Big E, who's your second wide receiver who you think is overrated on the Fantasy Pros current ADP ECR? Who you got?
Okay. Well, look. Well, I already done mentioned them. And then we talked about him too, but I said that was 44. Amari Cooper, man, Amari Cooper. I believe, in Watson. I really do. And I think that they still gonna. They say, yeah, let me pull me another one. They still gonna suspend Watson. You know they are.
Yeah.
And I don't think they should, but at the same time, Cooper is one of those players where he'll give you 3 touchdowns and then he'll get you 1 catch for 12 yards. I mean, he's just a terrible draft. I never want to draft Cooper in a fantasy draft again. I mean, I don't know. He never pans out. Would you draft him? You know what I'm saying? With the 44th, pick your 44th pick. I mean, I don't see him. I wouldn't get him in the 5th round. I don't want Cooper on my team. I don't want that guy on my team. If they had Landry, I would draft Landry, which Landry's gone, of course. But I said if they had Landry, I would draft Landry over Cooper. That's how I feel.
You got any input, Brother Fox?
He said all that needs to be said, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. 44 is a little bit too rich. And I don't know how much of an upgrade Watson is over Dak. And it's not guaranteed that Watson plays all 16 or 17 games now. So I'll probably at that current rate, too rich for my blood. But if he fell into like late 5th, 6th round, I would dabble in the dark arts of Amari Cooper.
Me too.
At least as a flex.
Yeah, about that deep. Yeah. Yeah.
My human spirit animal. You stupid. hey, to Garner Minshew for was it Uncle Rico? My wide receiver too, Keenan Allen.
Ooh.
This guy was early in his career, was injury prone. He had about 2 healthy seasons, and then he got hurt last year. He's someone who we saw the presence of Mike Williams. They paid Mike Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that he's not a bad fantasy player. He's actually one of my favorite. He's a Cal Bear. Northern California. I got nothing but love for him.
He's from North Carolina.
But with Keenan Allen at 25, I can't do that. I can't. That's way too early. That's for a guy who doesn't catch double-digit touchdowns and is almost a lock for 1,000 yards, 100 receptions, and maybe 6 or 7. Those are Tyler Boyd numbers. Those are Tyler Boyd pre-Higgins and pre-Chase numbers. And now we're gonna draft that on the turn. No disrespect, one of my favorite actual NFL players, but that's too rich. 25 is too rich for my blood. Not when you're not catching 8 touchdowns. No way. Especially with the injury. And he as old as us now.
True.
Facts.
No rebuttal.
No, I want to hear.
I love this AFC West hatred. Ooh, I just.
Look,
He
gonna sleep good tonight, right? He gonna make love to his wife.
Hey. Oh yeah. He ain't run here. The man runs great routes. But hey, when you run great routes and get 7 yards, like how much is that really helping you, my G? You don't get in the end zone. You get hurt at least one time a year. It's the overprojection is because of Herbert. Like everyone thinks Herbert's going to take this magical step next year, and as I repeated before, the paper champion Los Angeles Chargers, they ain't making the playoffs. Not in the AFC West. I don't see it.
Right. Ooh. I agree 100%. I love the paper champions because he know what time it is. Right. I believe that Keenan Allen will have a good year. But like you said, they gave Mike Williams the bag. So they gave him the bag for a reason. They're going to try to launch it long. I feel like that Austin Eckler, he's been known to get hurt. So if he gets hurt, then you got to go through who you going to run, who's going to be the running back. Are you going to go with the second-year player? Or if they still got Justin Jackson, which I don't even know, being honest.
Right. They have Justin Jackson.
Okay. But I mean, he's not bad, but I mean, after Eckler, I mean, they really don't have anybody, and so they're gonna be looking to, launch it with Herbert. And I'm a Herbert fan, but you can't do but so much. And Keenan Allen, he does run a nice route, but like you said, it's 7 yards downfield. I mean, he our age, man. He me and fantasy ball guys. He's 40, man.
Hey,
yeah.
So Keenan Allen is supposed to.
Oh, my bad.
Keenan Allen is supposed to make $20 million next year. It's the same amount that they just paid Mike Williams. Right. I guarantee you, this will be Keenan Allen's last year with the Chargers. And hot take, the Chargers are going to take a receiver in either the first or second round. You heard it here.
Oh, this year.
Okay. I promise you, first or second round. The Chargers are going to take it. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
You can't pay 2 receivers $20 million. Like, one of them has to go. Like, you can't do that. Because Herbert's going to be coming up on that contract. Like, he can negotiate his contract next year.
Yeah. Like, I'm not hating on what you're saying, but I wonder why they paid Mike Williams, because I'm not impressed. I don't know. Did y'all see something I didn't see? Just tell me, would you draft him on your team? He did good like the first 6 games, and then he busted to me. So
I gotta look at his ADP if I was gonna do it. We got a few comments building up. We got would you take Schultz over Goddard?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. And then Albert, we got one. I don't want to draft Renfro at his ADP. Let me look at it. Yeah, we got to find out what his ADP is. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button. We appreciate it.
Hey, much love to y'all. Everybody that's showing love tonight. Thank you for the questions, man.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. It helps the show go smoothly.
Give us that HBO special, that Help a Brother Out special.
Yeah,
Help a Brother Out.
Up at 8 o'clock. Have you do it.
Yes, sir.
Hunter Renfro at 62. Am I in full PPR? Yeah, I am. 62.
I go there. Yeah, but
that's an early 6th round pick.
That's a Raider fan. I'll take him. I'm a Raider fan, though.
6.2. I think that's about fair, man. And, if you can get him at like 6'8", 6'10", 6.10, I think that's fair. He's not going to see double coverage. He may not get the volume, but he may not get the targets, but they ain't going to get double covered either.
Definitely.
Which at some point last year, he was getting double covered because Waller was out for half the year.
That's right.
I think it's fine. I wouldn't mind him as a flex. I wouldn't want him as a wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2 if I went 0 wide receiver strategy. But I'm not as mad as it as you are, Albert. But I can understand there's a question mark for sure.
Right. I say with the Josh McDaniels offense, he has always relied upon the slot receiver to be a productive member of that team. So the chance, especially with someone like Devonta Adams out there, who's going to command a double team pretty much every play. It's going to give, you got to keep that safety over the top. It's going to open up those seams, and Renfro could eat, man. He
could. Let me ask you this, Fox or 7, either or. Say if you get a Jonathan Taylor, Dalvin Cook, whoever, in the first round, in the second round, I don't know, maybe get a Aaron Jones. Who knows? In that third round, if the wide receivers are looking shaky, would you take a Keenan Allen? Because you got your 2 RBs.
No.
But where would you go? Where would you go?
Probably tight end.
That's what I was thinking. I knew you were a tight end. Okay.
Yeah.
If the wide receivers are looking shaky,
no doubt.
I would either go third running back or like tight end.
Right. Yeah, right. Third running back or tight end.
Yeah,
because receivers. I mean, you can get you a DJ Moore in the 5th round. Why would you take Keenan Allen at
DJ Derek? DJ Derek, though, man. DJ Derek. Hey, he Derek.
3 consecutive years of 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Man, that guy.
And you're not paying the Keenan Allen price.
I mean, he get it at the end of the year, man. The last 4 games of the season.
No.
Man.
Hey, he was wide receiver 6 before Sam Darnold got hurt, and they put in Cam, and then they put in PJ Walker. He QB proof. He had locked for 1,200, 3 consecutive years. You can't say that about nobody else. 1,200.
I ain't gonna hate. I agree.
Hey, he durable. He durable.
He durable. I'll give you that.
Fifth round. Give me Keenan Allen in the fifth. I mean, give me DJ Moore in the fifth over Keenan Allen at the early third.
Oh, no doubt. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't like DJ Moore, man. I might want Robbie Anderson over DJ Moore, man. Hey, no. Give me Robbie in the 7th.
All right. So we got 25 minutes.
Okay.
Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into the running backs. Who want to go first?
Fox. It's Fox's turn.
I want to hear Fox. So I went with an obvious one. Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, that's one time. Okay,
you know, like obviously Christian McCaffrey was going like 1 or 2 last year in the majority of drafts, but you know, like most running back careers, you know, it does not last long.
That's right.
And you know, his injuries have just been stacking upon each other to the point that it's sure, is he still production wise still a first round draft pick? Yes. But it's like, do you want to be that person in your fantasy league that drafts him and potentially could lose him week 2, week 5, week 7? It's like you're paying for a rented player. You know, right. It's only a matter of time for rented center to come back for that Christian McCaffrey and say, hey, give me my ducats.
No doubt.
My man said rented center.
Rented center. Hey, let me get that. No. That's what's up. And that was one of mine, and I appreciate you bringing it up. Christian McCaffrey, like I said, he's like, I don't know, he's like the biggest bargaining chip in fantasy football, man. Everybody that's, you know, if you got him, you better get rid of him early. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no fire sale. They want a lot. I talked to you last week when Guccini, he wouldn't trade him to me, and I thank God that he didn't. Because this guy always gets hurt. It's, you know, before the 2,000-yard season, you know, he was kind of suspect, but then he had the 2,000-yard season. Now they keep on putting him on the shelf. And I don't want any part of him. I don't know what you think, Seven. I don't know if you think he's going to come back and have a great year, but I don't want any part of this guy.
So his ADP, what is he going like? I think 4 or 5, 6. He's going the first half of the first round. I mean, I don't know what you do.
His ADP is 5.
Yeah, 5th.
ADP is 5. So you're gonna go JT, Henry, Eckler. That's what it's looking like, right? Full PPR.
Right.
Then Cooper Kupp 4. All those running backs. Look, I look at it this way. The rest of the running backs are injury prone. So why not take the best?
Right.
Dalvin Cook, you gonna take Dalvin Cook over CMC? Dalvin Cook get hurt just as much.
Yeah, but
nobody talk about it. But Nick Chubb gets hurt just as much, and Kareem Hunt is there.
Nick Chubb get hurt.
Joe Mixon. This is probably the first year Joe Mixon didn't have that 2-3 game injury.
True.
So maybe you could, but you're gonna take Mixon at 5? It's hard. That's just the nature of the beast. It's tough. It's tough.
So when you taking McCaffrey?
I probably take him 5.
You take him 5?
I have to.
I know. If you feel like I can't do it.
I mean, look. I mean, you gonna take Najee Harris 5?
Yes, I would. But at least you gonna get some run.
At least durability. Yeah.
At least you gonna get some run, and plus y'all gonna ramp up the line this year. You know y'all gonna go get the line.
I hope. I hope so.
Obviously, that's what you need. That's all.
I hope so.
I know. I'm boosting your team up. Hold on. What am I doing?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you take I think the latest CMC goes to 6. Honestly,
I believe
just because. I mean, Najee was what, RB3 last year, behind Eckler and JT.
Right.
That's largely because Saquon missed, 3-4 games. Cook missed 3 or 4. CMC missed 3 or 4. Henry missed 3 or 4.
Right.
We said Cook. I mean, at the end of the day, shit. You got to go upside and just it's the belly of the beast. Or what you gonna take the receiver? You gonna take you? I mean, we already said Cooper Kupp. I don't know. I can't be that mad at him at 5, honestly. Just
me personally, I take Dalvin Cook over him. I take Najee Harris over him.
Me too. I take Kupp over him.
I'm gonna put my
Cup's
ball.
already gone. Cup 4. Cup 4.
I thought Cup was 10.
Cup.
No,
Yeah.
Cup is 4. Full PPR.
Oh, okay. I was looking at what you said. I saw Cup was 10. But I don't know. I was looking at.
So McCaffrey right now is 4 and Cup is 5.
Okay, that's what they got. Okay. Well, I get.
So yeah, I'll take Cup first. But then they got Dalvin Cook 6, Najee Harris 7, Justin Jefferson 8, Joe Mixon 9, Devontae Adams 10, Jamar Chase 11, Stephon Diggs 12. That rounds out the first round.
So look, are we talking about Dalvin Cook with or without the shoulder harness? Which one? But he got the shoulder harness on.
You know what? I might take Dalvin Cook just because I know it's going to be limited to 2 or 3 games versus a half a season.
Right.
Maybe
he'll be out weeks 8 through 11
on that one.
Oh, he going to the blue tent. Ain't no doubt about it. He going.
He subletting. He got rent space over there. The blue tent. Him, Hopkins, Julio, stay at that blue tent. That's what we're gonna have to do. That the blue tent boys.
The blue tent boy.
Draft with caution.
No, look, no doubt. Okay, so you ready for mine?
Keenan Allen's face on the front.
Wait. Let me not ignore these guys. My top 5 running backs: Taylor, Henry, Eckler, Javonte.
Woo!
And then Najee.
Not Javonte.
No Melvin Gordon. That's 200 plus touches that are absent.
Right.
With Russ. And no Drew Lock now.
And the previous offensive coordinator from the Packers. Who
Javonte,
liked to run the football.
Albert, you show it out. Because Javonte getting a whole lot of Freeman love. He getting that Royce Freeman love. I'm telling you, I'm not on fire. I'm not on fire. No sir. Yeah, the Royce Freeman love.
Wow.
But hey, Albert, I respect Albert.
See, that's the Raider in him coming out.
I don't trust Akers at 24.
AFC West.
I don't trust Akers at 24. Personally, I don't trust Akers at 24. There's other players there that I'll take.
I hate Akers, man.
Akers one in blue tent boys. You know, he's talented. He's talented, but hey, it's on
the safe space, all blue tent team.
All blue tent. All blue tent.
Hey, I'm gonna try to step my graphic skills up. That'll come out later this week.
The blue tent team.
So go ahead. Let's get your you already did CMC. Let's get your second running back.
Oh, you going Fox
Biggie.
or me? Okay, no doubt about it. Okay, he done McCaffrey. I'm gonna do, which we already talked about, Joe Mixon, and it might be controversial because everybody, is on that Cincinnati, that Cincy train. But Joe Mixon is a guy in fantasy that when all the running backs are drafted, everybody is drafted, and it's your spot. You're biting your fish. You don't know whether to go Joe Mixon because he's disappointed so much in fantasy football. To me, you know what I'm saying? Every time I got him or traded for him or anything like that, I've never had a good outcome with Joe Mixon. I don't want Joe Mixon. I would rather have Christian McCaffrey over Joe Mixon.
Why you say his name like that?
Joe Mixon. Yeah, because that's what I say. That's what I say draft day when everybody gets drafted and I see the last play, the top of the board, the draft board is Joe Mixon. That's exactly what I say to myself. And I end up probably drafting them or trying to get in a trade, a 2-player trade for one that I want. But
right.
That guy never pans out to me. He had an all right year last year. He always has all right years, but never explosive years, in my opinion. So let me know what y'all think.
I mean, I back into the first. I think that's where he belongs. I think that's a good value.
I agree. Back into the first. He is coming off his most productive year in the league. So they kind of shored up the offensive line, got 3 new starters. Everybody is saying that they're probably going to get a 4th in the draft. They could be opening up some giant holes for Joe Mixon. So you might not take him, but I might beat you with him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but P. Ryan gonna get in. P. Ryan gonna get that carry. You know, you never know. You know why? I don't know. Joe Mixon is something else, man.
I got you.
Oh! Look, I know, right? Hey, he got them CD Lamb moves over there.
Oh, you stupid.
Crazy.
Did you give your second running back, Brother Fox?
I have not.
Okay.
I go after him. Okay, he got it.
Well, you just gave us your second one.
Yeah, you just did.
You said CMC.
But we
got 15 minutes. We still got to get to the quarterbacks.
Okay, play. I didn't say that. He said CMC.
Y'all can share him.
Wait, look. I'll be quick about this. So my second running back, Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is an incredibly talented. Word.
Hey.
There we go. There we go. Great minds think alike.
No doubt.
Ultimately, the man has not completed a full, not even a 16-game season. Now there's 17 games, so you know damn well he ain't gonna complete that. His catches out the backfield have dramatically dropped since Drew Brees has retired. Their GM just made an atrocious trade to trade up in the first round to get now they have 2 picks in the first round, but they gave up the house to move up. Now if they don't hit, they're gonna be hurting for a while. They need a left tackle, they need a right tackle, they need a lot of pieces.
They lost Armstead, you're right.
They need a lot of pieces. So the chances of him being successful out the gate, I just don't see it. I don't see it.
I'm with him 100%. Plus, he got into the fight.
We never talked about the suspension.
Right, the fight. Like I said, he
damn near killed. He put the paws on my man.
Man, my man's head was swole. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, it was like Hakeem Rockmine when he got that head, but
that hematoma.
Oh man, that dude had a knot on that. Like I said, damn.
You remember when Pippen got one in the playoffs and he had that little knot, that little lollipop with some flesh over it?
Look, I think Hakeem had him though, brother. I think Hakeem had but at the same time, we ain't even talking about the suspension. And that's why I'm like going 13th. I can't wait on a man if I'm picking him 13th. And that's what I saw from the I might be wrong. But ain't no way that you can wait on a man if you picking him 13th. I need production as soon as possible if I'm picking you that high.
I agree. We're gonna get into quarterbacks. Why we got 13 minutes left. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. Thank you to the Fantasy Football Network. Thank you to Melon for helping us do what we do so best and what we love to do. Shout out to our and y'all ain't our sponsors yet. What y'all drinking on?
Oh, I said I got that hen to make you sin. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. That's why you've been acting up.
Yeah, acting about
rum and coke, baby.
Rum and coke. I got the cacti Travis Scott. Ooh. Guru Nation. Hey, Guru, if you got time, if you got time next week, why don't you join us? I'm trying to organize a pre-NFL draft mock draft where we have 12 analysts or just people drafting. We're just going to do 10 rounds, 30 seconds per pick. If you up this late, our show's about to end in 11 minutes. You might as well just come on. I want 6 people on camera, but then I want 12 actually live drafting. If you got time, I'd love to have you on next week. This dude.
Yeah.
He's in the throne. If y'all don't know what the throne is, you need to look up the fantasy football throne. He's in the throne, but even more important to me, he's in the analyst throne league. And that's what I don't think he won last year, but he won the year before last. The man knows his stuff. He's a Saints fan. We all had Alvin Kamara as our all overrated, and the Saint in him must have woke him up.
Oh yeah, he woke up.
Hey, he must have. Hey. There was a disturbance in the force. So shout out Guru, man. We'd love to have you on next week as one of our 6 people You doing mock draft on probably Sleeper. I think Sleeper is the easiest. I got to talk with the gentleman at the network to see what we can do. But I'd love to do a mock draft next week. Really no Q&A, unfortunately, but pre-draft, mock draft, 6 people on camera with the draft board, and then 12 people actually drafting.
Right.
I'd love if you guys could make it. Ooh, I'd be in for that 2-7. Ooh, hey, let's get it. Hey, we got 5. We got 5. Hey, JV said he would join, so we got 6. So we just need to get 6 other people to draft off screen. I'll reach out to you guys. Probably not tonight because I've been drinking a little bit. Tomorrow I'll definitely reach out and try to get it organized. I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna lead us into the final segment, the quarterbacks, and I'll set it off. I set it off right now.
I want to hear you.
You ready? I've been quiet tonight. I've been quiet.
Come with it.
Tonight. All overrated. Josh Allen.
Ooh.
Josh Allen.
Ooh. Talk about it.
You show.
Josh Allen.
God.
Full PPR, ranked currently as number 19 overall. You do not take a quarterback in the second round. You do not. You will not win your league if you take a quarterback in the second round. Josh Allen last year averaged 24.5 as a QB1. QB2, Justin Herbert, 23.2, so 1.3 less. Jalen Hurts, who's currently ranked at 92, averaged 21 points a game. Josh Allen, 24.5. Jalen Hurts, 21. Lamar Jackson, 21. Jalen Hurts is ranked right now at 92. How can you justify drafting? Now, is Josh Allen, could he three-peat as a QB1? For sure. But that don't mean you take a quarterback in the second round. You can't justify it. There's 12 quarterbacks that can average 20 points a game. Matthew Stafford was QB6 last year, and he averaged he's going 66, and he was QB5, QB6. How can you justify taking Allen in the second? I won't do it. I'd advise you not to do it. Mahomes is going 48. Yeah, why wouldn't you take Mahomes at 48 and take Josh Allen at 19?
True.
I'm done. I'll let y'all go.
Right. Hey, I mean, I'll go ahead and throw mine out there because, I mean,
where's Swami at?
I'm not telling you. Where's Swami? Hey, look, I'm not taking Allen in the second. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you there, 100%. But mine, I said, I got is Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? And then that's why I got it because they was like, I think they was like 50th. That's what I looked at it on the projections that I saw. I'm thinking about, I think this is going to be a comeback year for D-Hop. I think D-Hop is going to shine. But obviously, you lost. Come on, man. Obviously, you lost, you know what I'm saying, Chase Edmonds, which I don't, he's a catching running back. But you signed James Conner to this big deal who could possibly get hurt. We already know what he's been through. You know what I'm saying? And much love to him for everything that he's done. But at the same time, that makes me think that maybe he could reach his potential. You know what I'm saying? But interceptions don't really matter in some fantasy football leagues. I like when it's boosted up when you get an interception that it counts worse, way worse than, sometimes you'll have 4 interceptions. I remember Taysom Hill had 40-something fantasy points, and he had 4 or 5 interceptions. So that's crazy to me. But I think that Kyler Murray, he doesn't have the weapons, and I think that even with Christian Kirk, which I thought he was a little bit, souped up. But I believe that Kyler Murray is going to be that quarterback that you draft that you're going to regret.
I hear you. Hey, good night, ball guy. We appreciate you. Hopefully you can make the show next week, the pre-NFL draft mock draft. There we go. The stage is yours. Ooh, wait. We got one for him. Albert got some good questions, bro.
Yeah.
Would you take Burrow or Tyler?
I'm taking Burrow.
Well, before we talk about this, my person is Joe Burrow. Let's have this conversation.
Joe Burrow is yours?
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I feel like
we should have signed this off.
I feel like anyone who drafts Joe Burrow is going to regret it. Nothing changes faster than the NFL defense. Just look over the course of time over the past few years. Like NFL defenses will change dramatically towards quarterbacks that have successful runs. His receivers are immensely talented, yes, but it's also coming from a Baltimore team that had a ton of injuries, and they're going to be coming back. You have the Browns that were completely deficient at quarterback. You have the Pittsburgh Steelers who were also deficient at quarterback. Now the teams have seen what Joe Burrow does well. They're going to adjust, they're going to adapt, and they're going to attack him a different way. I know his ADP for fantasy was, let's see, it was 63. I don't see it. He's going to take a step forward. Like he's immensely talented, yes, but I feel like his numbers are going to take a step backwards. That was a team that was playing on a fourth place schedule the year before. Now he's going to have a first place schedule. It's going to be a completely different ball game when you have to play against 3 playoff contenders that year. And with the resurgence of that division, I see him with less than 30 touchdowns. I see him at the 30 touchdown mark.
30, damn, you're killing the man.
Watch. Watch.
I don't know, yo. I don't know. You think he gonna do better than Kyler? As though Spencer, the guru in here. I think that.
Hey, Guru said he said give me Burrow.
Right. I think so.
So what's Kyler's? Let me look it up before we wrap it up. We got 4 minutes.
Okay.
We got 3.5 minutes.
Because I'm with Burrow before Kyler, but that's just me. Because he got Higgins and Chase, and we're gonna see.
So they got Herbert. They got Herbert at 47 as QB2. Pat Mahomes at 50. Lamar Jackson actually at 55. Okay, so there's Kyler Murray at 60. Joe Burrow at 67. So they're relatively close.
Kind of close.
But would you rather have Kyler Murray at 60 or Joe Burrow at 67?
Oh, they be dick ride Herbert though, man. I mean, I got the cards too, man. We all got some Herbert cards. We all got some memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? We trying to sell on eBay.
Hey, just in case.
Yeah, right. Everybody's trying to be on the Herbert train, man. He might bust this year, and then y'all really gonna be trying to sell him on eBay. So we'll see what happens.
So answer the question: who you got?
Which one? I'm taking
Burrow.
I'm taking Burrow.
What about you, Brother Fox? Oh, he thinking hard. That hamster is in there running. He got smacked out the ears.
Man,
come on, dog.
I go Kyler.
Ooh.
The NFC West is trash. They're trash.
Man, the wide receivers though.
Regardless of the wide receiver, I still feel like he could put up his numbers.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, let's wrap this thing up. We appreciate all you guys who have joined us. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Brother Fox, tell them how they can help us out.
As always, if y'all could give us that HBO special, we greatly appreciate it. And again, if you don't know what that HBO special is, it's the Help a Brother Out special. So help a brother out. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button for more great content coming from us all year.
We appreciate it, man. No days off, man. A lot of people taking the summer off. And I say the summer because this is kind of the summer for football, but we're here trying to produce content year-round for you guys. No days off. Shout out to the Fantasy Football Network for showing us so much love. Shout out to the Melon app for providing us this great platform to do what we do. I'd like to take a moment to just talk about the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference. Imagine Comic-Con, but fantasy football. Labor Day weekend. Brother Fox and I will be in Vegas for the actual NFL draft, scouting locations to hopefully have I'm hoping 200 to 500 people. $5-10 a ticket, having vendors, having you guys come draft on a hotel site, having people sell draft kits, sell draft information, sell draft boards, trophies, belts. We got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, you name it. We got it all.
You name it.
Yeah, crazy. If you're not already doing so, please follow my brother, Fantasy Football Big Guy, Big E.
Hey, show me a little love.
And you know what? I might have to open up, and it might have to be a duo thing with the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference with Brother Fox. Maybe I might have to change a logo and add him on there, so he's a part of, I guess you could say, the conglomerate, the umbrella. But we about to wrap things up, man. We appreciate you guys. Take care. We'll see you next Monday.
Shout out to Albert for coming through week after week.
Hey,
every week. Hey,
God. Coming with the great questions too.
No hey, for real. To Albert.
You name it. You know it.
See y'all next week for the pre-NFL draft, fantasy football mock draft on the Fantasy Football Safe Space. Peace.
Chiefs.
Hey, yeah, come on, don't end it like that.